Hello, welcome back to the 100-day project. Today is day 68. 68, almost at 70. I'm so excited. So I didn't make a prototype today because the project is just so easy, and I wanted to show you these beautiful pages from Tuke's craft table. So it's Tuke's craft table. I'm on her design team. It's the collage ephemera set 2, and there, if you go to Etsy or Etsy shop and you use this code 1515DT4MM, you will get a discount if you buy some of her kits. So I didn't want to cut this up before I showed you this beautiful kit. There was 4 pages I wasn't able to print, but it's mostly here. I think there's like 18 or 16 or 18 pages. But anyway, just look at this. So there's kind of the collage and then detail on the collage. It's just beautiful. So I'm going to use this for today's project and tomorrow, because the 2 projects, one follows the other one. And I thought this would just be perfect because I mean, it's just perfect. It would look like I've collaged the whole pocket for today. So today we're making easy envelope pockets, and I promise you they are easy. So we are going to start with envelopes. And I have some envelopes here in different sizes and colors and shapes. You can use any size envelope. These are really small. So these I'll make a little different than these because they are nice and big. Anyway, let's start. I'll show you one and then we'll just mass make a couple. So if you have never made an envelope, and you have, if you've never made a pocket and you have envelopes, then this is the way to go. If you're a beginner and you're thinking, oh, all these envelopes look so complicated, I cannot do this, I promise you, you can do this. Now anyway, I'm just going to cut a piece of this envelope off, and then that is basically my pocket. So if you like the color of your envelope, you can go ahead, and I'm just grabbing a couple of things here, decorate your envelope, and you're basically done. You don't even have to do anything else. But because I want to use these beautiful papers, I am going to add some papers on the front. I was thinking of these for this color envelope, and this cute little birdie on here, wouldn't that just be the best? So again, you can measure if you want to. I don't want to, so I am just going to fold it this way and cut it. Why does this not feel straight? It is possible to not cut straight even with a cutter, because yes, I missed my fold. Anyway, that is fixable. And then this one, I am simply going to just fold it slightly so I can cut this off. And then I am going to go ahead and simply glue this on. Oh, I forgot my glue book downstairs, so I'm just going to use my notebook as a glue book today. I should just start a mini setup downstairs, so I don't have to take everything up and down each day and then keep forgetting things. Okay, and that is your envelope pocket. I mean, honestly, can it get any easier? So you can glue this to a page 3 ways and then have a pocket here as well as in the back, or if you glue it this way, you'll have a pocket here and here. It is honestly that easy. And if you have beautiful papers like this, you don't have to add a lot of decoration stuff. Maybe some lace somewhere here. Let's add some lace there, and a postage stamp maybe, or do I want the green one? That red isn't the exact color that I want. I can add the brown. I like the green one. And oh my, we can even add a little bit of washi. So let's add some of this washi. If I can find the beginning of the washi. This is a, oh, where is the beginning of this washi? This is a William Morris washi that I bought on Amazon. Wow, this washi does not want to go onto my page. So I'm just going to put some glue stick on here. I'm just going to decorate this one quickly because I didn't make a prototype, just to give you an idea. And then we'll go ahead and do some mask making. Wow, I've had a very how shall I call this day? Day that's not usually the way I would do things. So I took my little dog for a walk first thing in the morning because it was such a beautiful day, and I thought, you know what, the dishwasher can wait and the laundry can wait. We are going to walk along the lake. And so that's what we did, and it was absolutely beautiful and quiet. No tourists on the beach yet. And she had a lot of fun. No other dogs to wonder about. So yeah, see, and that's, like I said, if you have beautiful papers, you do not have to do a lot, honestly. So let's mass make some of these. Maybe because I need to use my notebook, I will talk about the day 100 giveaway while I have my notebook ready and we're doing these. So we're just going to start by, let's pick 2 of these, 2 of these, and 2 white ones maybe. You can make a lot of these in a very short time. The first thing we're going to do is just glue our envelopes down. So let's talk about the day 100 giveaway before I start talking about other things. So the day 100 giveaway is for newbies. If you had never signed up, you have to be subscribed to the channel to take part. You have to leave a comment on more than one video, and I will nominate somebody each day. When I answer my comments, I can see who commented yesterday and the day before, or who commented on 3 videos in one day, or something like that. You know, I'll always, I just pick 2 names each day. And the prize is a envelope filled with projects that I've made in the 100-day project. So you will end up with 50 plus finished decorated ephemera pieces, and I will mail it to you anywhere in the world. If you are in Australia or far away, just give it enough time to reach you, because I know the mail is very slow. I mailed my daughter something, I think in February, and she still has not received it, so we'll see. So these ones, because they're smaller pockets, I'm going to make an upright pocket with this one, and then one that will go horizontally. Okay, and then this one we'll cut smaller. Let's just cut both of them smaller all at once. Let's double up. And then do not throw these pieces away if you're following along, because we'll use those tomorrow in another project. And then this one, let's cut it down here. And of course you can make them that way too. I'm just gonna keep it simple. I think these are all, oh no, they're not the same size. Okay, almost. So let's cut some backs or papers for these. Let's do this one. I did leave a little border here. I just think it's pretty. You don't have to leave the border. Like I say, if you really want super easy pockets, you can definitely just, if you have a beautiful color envelope, or you have coffee dyed envelopes, then you can just use those and decorate them, put a collage on, put a snippet roll on, or some laces, or do a lace collage like we did with the belly bands. I mean, there's honestly so many ways to make this very, very easy. So let's cut this one here. You don't even need to use printed papers or scrapbook papers. You have envelopes, you're set. And we all get those mailers. The CD envelope will make a beautiful pocket. And see, I've just used one piece of paper. I haven't even used any of the other. I'll use this for something else. I do want to use some of the other papers. Anyway, a CD envelope will be nice. Those window envelopes will be beautiful. I want to use this last one with the blue birdie. But you need to collage them, so I think that will take a little longer. But I will definitely make some of these envelopes using my my junk mail for sure. That this is obviously perfect for that. And look, with this one paper, because there's so many beautiful elements, you can definitely just keep going. And because these are so pretty, I'm honestly not even going to spend hours decorating them, because I don't even want to do anything to the papers. I'm just trying to decide how big I need to cut it, and I'm just using I am leaving a border there, and then I'm just following my envelope on this side, and then hopefully I cut straight, and I will have a little border on the side of my envelope. And what shall we use here? Shall we just use this one again? Oh, pink flower is beautiful. Okay, and again I'm just doing that. Flip it over and cut on this side. Okay, and for those of you who's asking, why are you using an envelope as a base to begin with? You can obviously just make these pockets with just paper. If you do not have envelopes, it's just another way to use our envelopes. The base is already there. Yeah, it just makes it easy. What do I have on my envelope now? And you can cut a notch for the top, but I'm thinking I would probably want to add some lace on the top or a ruffle. So I'm not gonna cut a notch. Oops, wrong paper. And what I like to do when I have a beautiful printed image like this, I like to add sometimes, this one might be too big, but if you had glossy accents, like say for instance on this butterfly, it always looks really nice. Or if you just emboss that with that thick glaze embossing, I think they call it, of ultra thick embossing powder, it just adds a little extra. Not gonna do that. I'll probably do that afterwards. Where did I cut this one open? Just because with mask making I'm trying to make it as fast and painless as possible for you guys. I usually continue and make a couple extra when I'm done. I've been trying to keep up and make some Christmas ephemera with this as well. I can't say that I did it every day, but I am trying to do some Christmas Christmas during the year, so I'm not caught off guard like I was in 2022. And I am trying to keep up with everything, but I am not always successful. Yes, and I dropped my husband off at the airport today, and everybody's selling plants and seedlings. So this weekend we're going to clean, the kids and we're gonna move my youngest daughter out of her dorm room at university, and then we're gonna clean the porches outside or the decks outside, so we can put our outside furniture there and we can have supper outside at night, because it is very nice and warm already. It's actually the best time because it's not too warm. You don't feel like you're gonna die outside of the heat. And yes, so that is the plan. Let's see if we can get to everything. I'll put this here if you want to see. There, and it might be moved in a minute once I start decorating. So yeah, in 18 minutes and with me babbling on, we did all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So can you see why I'm saying it's just so much faster to use the base of an envelope to start this pocket? It's just so much faster. Anyway, and remember to keep these. We're going to use them tomorrow. And so let's decorate one. This one, I might do this one just because to give it a focal point. Oh, I love this blue birdie. He's so pretty. Maybe this one. Oh, I already did that one. I'm thinking that one doesn't need anything. Okay, let's start with this one and we'll see how it goes. So I'll need a focal point for this one. I have this butterfly sitting here. That might work. And Oh, there's a pink one. But it's just too big. Don't know if I like how that takes away from my background. Okay, I'm going to use that one. And I have this really wide lace. I like it. I coffee dyed it, and I just love how it turned out. It's there's wider spots and darker spots. It's just beautiful. So I'm thinking maybe I will add some of this behind my butterfly, and hopefully it won't cover. The background will still show through. That's what I'm thinking. And I just want to rough it up a little bit. Let's see, it might be too big. Yes, it is too big. Let's cut that off, and that needs to be way smaller. Just want it to look like I've torn it and it's more scruffy. Okay, and the butterfly can maybe sit on here like that. Okay, and I have this green. I am trying to use, what's going on here? This kind of lace that is, they call it seam binding. I could say, oh, seam tape. Trying to use some of that, but I don't know if this is the right green. I don't really like it with that. Okay, let's find something for this. We can even add, but this is just too pink. I'm just looking through my things here. I do have this stamp, but I feel like I'm always using a stamp. It's kind of so predictable. I'm trying to, if you're decorating stuff every day, it's hard to keep and I can't spend hours doing all kinds of techniques either. I just want to kind of decorate each piece. Okay, let's see. So it kind of becomes predictable, but let's see what we can do here to make it. That is definitely not one of these reds are the same, but somehow for some, not even in the butterfly, but it kind of works together, I think. And I'm going to use some of this washi again. I love it. Oh, the other one I have is this stamp. Let's see. That might be better than this orangey red. Okay, let's do that. I'm just going to add some washi on here. Let's add the let me just see if I'm not 100% happy with this butterfly, but it's going to just work. Yes, I am going to add this on there too. The other thing, I have a craft injury with gluing and pressing this bottle every day. I have like inflammation in the joint in my thumb, here, and it is, I am telling you, it's painful. It's a craft injury for sure. I don't think I would have had this otherwise, and that's the only thing that I can think of that caused it. That, a repetitive action that I've done for a couple, 4 or 5 every day, in a row. And we did glue all those laces yesterday. I think that totally triggered it. But it's all good. It's for crafting. Nothing a little bit of pain medication can't fix, if you ask me. See, and now I like what a pretty background this paper makes. Even though I've cut it up, it still makes a beautiful background. Probably should use my art glitter glue because that bottle is a different action than this bottle. And so okay, luckily I didn't use art glitter glue because I think that stamp needs to be somewhere else. Something like this maybe. And then I'm going to just in there just add a little something in there, and that's done. Super easy, fast pocket. Let's do this one, or let's do this one. Has a butterfly on it as well. What shall we do? Maybe this one. Okay, so what are we gonna do with you? I have one more. Let's do this one. And whoa, I can feel my thumb. Let's look what's in this container. I have been fussy cutting almost every night. I think that's the other thing. That's why my thumb is acting up. It's saying enough is enough. There's a cute little sticker. So, and I've printed the fussy cuts I have from Took. I'm very excited to do some of those because it's different flowers and fruits and just different things. I think that should be interesting to add new and different pieces to decorate with. Maybe that. There's a big mushroom. Can we get the bird to sit on the mushroom maybe? Yeah, so I've been fussy cutting each night, and then I simply add it to these little containers downstairs. I need to organize all of these and put them in my ephemera storage holders. There's just always, at the end of the day, there's just always something that can be done. No, I don't like that. I'm thinking maybe we should go with something. No. Okay, Tim Holtz person, you're scrapped. You're not gonna go up here. And maybe if I do a sticker this way. See, the bird is so pretty. I don't want to cover it. It's definitely it's just too pretty. And the flower, this flower is too big. Okay, see, you don't need much. We can add some lace on the top. Let's see. Yep. I do like this lace because it has a beautiful scallop, and I just cut it in half so I get double my worth, or yeah, that is beautiful. Double my money's value from it, so I love it. I'm not gonna add a postage stamp. I am thinking about it, but let's not be predictable. I can be like a drinking game. You can have a drink every time I add a postage stamp. And the sticker. kind of want it this way. Okay, let's add the sticker. And maybe I will emboss this bird. And so all I do is, you can buy those embossing pens. Why did this one does open there? You know those, it's the Versamark embossing pen, and I'll just color it instead of stamping it. Just color the whole bird and add your embossing powder on top. And then this one, we can do this. This little piece of lace is sitting here, so why not use it? Put it underneath. And shall we add the red William Morris washi again? Just for a little bit of, I don't want to cover the entire, just for a touch of red here. Okay. It says friendship. Okay, so that is a very fast video, honestly, but that is how easy a pocket can be. You do not have to make any folds or anything. If you have some envelopes as a base, your pocket is almost ready made. So we have these ones that's just two papers. Isn't that pretty? It's just Collage Ephemera set 2. It's just so beautiful. And then this one was the first one we made. I'll have to get my eraser and get that done. And so yes, that is the easiest pockets on earth for sure. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow with another 100-day project, and we'll be using envelopes again. So remember to keep these little stubs if you are following along. See you tomorrow. Bye.